More?
Do you know about this?
No.
Raj uses that. And now,
So extra.
And oop.
calm down. Greetings, Internet. Welcome to But I'm Still a Good Person by Vince Nicholas. I'm Vince Nicholas. I'm joined by my sparkling wifey, Carolyn Nicholas.
Hi.
Hello, honey. Thank you for joining me on our couch for our little program here. Okay, so Costco. What does Costco mean to you in your life, my darling?
Costco's always been a presence in my life, but it's always just kind of been in the background.
Yeah, my mom, huge fan of Costco, as she pronounces it. Goes on and on. Everything's Costco. Costco this, Costco that. One of the reasons she's looking in Natomas is because there's a brand new Costco there, about 12 minutes from where we live. But I've always used the excuse. Well, fun fact: I was a member from 2002 to 2011, and then let my membership lapse in 2011 because I was a single guy and I just didn't use it a lot. And so I was like, why am I paying? I think it was 55 back then, the yearly membership. Why am I paying for this? I don't use it. And there isn't a Costco near me. And there hasn't been for a while. So we went there on Saturday just because we just wanted to go. We've had over $400 in gift cards from our moms, Liz Fisher and my mom, Grandma Tien, and they've been languishing for like a year, 2 years. And we would go once every 6 to 9 months and we would spend 60, $70 because we just didn't quite have our finger on the pulse, the lay of the land. And we were just timid. We were afraid. We were shy. But this time we went to the Natomas one. Started out with some pizza, 2 slices. You got cheese. I got pepperoni. What'd you think about the pizza, darling?
Fantastic. I love Costco pizza.
Yeah.
I love the Costco food court.
Yeah. Just the method, like they put it on a paper plate and they throw some aluminum foil on top of it. And then it's like, there's your carton of food.
It's hecka big, the slices.
Yeah.
You buy by the slice.
Yeah.
It's big.
Yeah.
The cheese is so gooey.
Yeah.
You get that cheese pull. It's so good. I want to go back right now.
Yeah.
It's so good.
$1.99 for a slice. $10 for or $9.99 for the entire pizza. Like the dough isn't great, but it's good.
It's pretty dang good.
It's decent. Most pizza is ruined by crappy dough, and most pizza has crappy dough. But I think the dough is just right, and then the toppings are yummy. And then the 69-cent beverage is a winner. Unlimited refills for 69 cents in a medium-sized cup. You're talking about like Wendy's, Carl's Jr., they'll charge over $2 for that size cup. And some places you don't get a limited refills. It's a winner. So we each got a slice and we got a drink. We got Diet Pepsi. Almost got a hot dog. But they don't have the onions anymore where you can, the little onion spindle turny dealio thing. What you can do is ask for onions from the counter help person helping you. And they give you a little cup. A little plastic cup, like the size that you get ranch dressing in if you ask for ranch at a restaurant or whatever. And to me, I love onion. Tell them about how you cut up an entire onion for me.
I cut up an entire onion
Every week.
and I have to send you a picture
Yeah.
so you know it's there waiting for you.
Yeah.
And then you'll house it in a few days all
Yeah.
by yourself.
Yeah. I throw it on eggs in a tortilla, a hot dog.
And whatever you do, it's like 80% onion,
Right.
20% other food.
Yeah, for sure. I throw it on a turkey sandwich, and like I can't put enough onions on it. Like it falls down like a freaking volcano or whatever. A volcano of cebolla. That's onion in Spanish. But so I admire that they're doing the raw onion thing, but I would want to ask for 10 little cups, and
For one hot dog?
yeah, yeah.
Nah, okay.
Because when they did the turn spindle thing, man, I would, I would cover that thing in onion. I'm an onion fiend. Uh, so went there. Pizza was good. Beverages were good. The shopping cart doesn't have a cup holder.
Right.
Why not?
Design flaw.
Right.
Or they don't want you carrying a drink through their store, which I don't blame them. Most people hit the food court on their way out.
Yeah.
You and I did it the opposite.
Yeah.
But I think that's a good way to go because then you're not starving while you're shopping. And you're over purchasing foods just because you're hungry.
Yeah. Also, they probably don't want people like leaving their beverages in various parts of the store.
Right. But you know, a good thing I noticed about Costco on our most recent trip is all throughout the store they have those trash cans, and it's
Oh yeah.
litter,
Yeah.
or it's a trash, recycle, food waste.
Yeah.
Those are throughout the store, which
Yeah.
I think is great.
Yeah. If you need something to throw away, you can find something. You don't have to just throw it on the ground
Leave it on a shelf.
like a savage. So we got breaking news. Spoiler alert. Drum roll. We are now members of Costco.
Yay!
This is crazy.
I never thought I would see the day.
Me neither. Me neither. But we've been 4 times in 5 weeks, in the past 5 weeks, mostly because of my mom. And to be perfectly blunt, if you're not a member at Costco, even though we had hundreds of dollars of gift cards and we're amenable, agreeable people, if you don't have a membership, they treat you like a freaking less than dirt, like a second-class citizen.
It's really embarrassing. It's like you have a target on your head.
Yeah. Any transaction, they need to get a manager.
Yes. And if they ask to see your card and you say, oh, I have a gift card,
Yeah. Right.
they sigh,
They-
they hate you.
They bark at you. And I've been like, I don't like being treated this way. It's demeaning. It's dehumanizing is what it is. And recently, a recent visit, you had a cashier, Shelly gal, who was giving you attitudes 6 ways to Sunday. Mm-hmm. No bueno.
She would have respected me if I had a membership card.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And another thing is that you have a bunch of gift cards from our moms, and then you keep the receipts. So whenever you got to grab a gift card, you're mowing through a bunch of gift cards, you're going through receipts, you're digging deep in your purse, you're like a Jacques Cousteau looking for the Titanic or whatever. So that creates more time and headache and frustration on both ends. It's just... And I see here in my notes, honey, on our recent visit, you had a little run-in with the gal who like checks your cards when we walk in, and you were about 6-7 feet after we walked in, and you exclaimed, "I hate Costco," and I was like,
Well, upon reflection, I think I was hangry.
Yeah.
Because right after that outburst, we ate the slice of pizza
"Yeah,
in the food court, and I felt so much better.
Yeah.
So I apologized to that lady. I didn't mean it. I love Costco.
yeah." I was like, "You can say that, but not so loud, not so close to her." So my mom came into play here for us getting a membership. Also, the new Costco, it opened in March in Natomas. It's like 12 minutes away. The next nearest one is Cal Expo, which isn't that much further. It's about 15-ish minutes away. But you got to go on Business 80, and that can get backed up. And then it's not right off the freeway. The Natomas one is right off the freeway. You can see it from the freeway. And the parking lot at Cal Expo is just a nightmare.
For whatever reason, the parking lot at the Arden,
Cal Expo?
the Cal Expo Costco, it's always chaos.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's small or if the location is just bad.
Yeah.
It also shares a parking lot like with a Starbucks and a
Yeah.
couple other things, and
REI.
it's just a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Natomas location was key
Yeah.
in us becoming members.
Yeah, they got a Wendy's there, but there's a lot of room to groove there. The one negative is that they don't have a gas station, but there's tons of open space still. So hopefully, thoughts and prayers that we do get gas there. So I was tired of being treated like crap. Okay, and you treat my woman like crap, I'm going to take some action. So I hop on the Costco.com and I'm like, oh yeah. And the Google, the Android, the whatever Chrome web browser, remembered my membership number. And I was like, what the heck? Wow.
Costco remembers.
Android remembers. Chrome remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers. So I log in and yeah, it lapsed in 2011. So I signed up, $60 out the door. By the way, fun fact, they're about to increase it to 65 in September. So we got in just in time. Turns out they don't mail you a card. You got to go get it. So we head to the Natomas Costco again and go to the membership area. And nice gentleman named Dre, D-R-E, still D-R-E, helped us out. And he took our pictures, and I said, can I do a fun picture? And he said, yeah, man, we prefer the fun pictures. I was like, all right, bet. And then, so I was doing my sideways peace sign. And then he said, oh, the picture's only from the neck up. And I was like, oh, I can't. I guess there's no sideways peace sign. I guess there's no hang loose sign. But I still did like a goofy face. Your hair was up, honey.
Yeah, so I took my hair out of the clip and I tried to like brush it with my fingers.
Yeah.
So
you weren't ready for it.
I wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was going to happen.
Same.
It's not like when I went to the DMV a few years ago because I changed my name after we got married.
Yeah.
I spent hours getting ready.
Legendary.
And that DMV picture is the best photo I've ever taken.
Oh, yeah.
One ever will take.
Iconic.
Yes, queen.
So we took some pictures. We got our cards in 35 seconds. And
hot. They were hot off the press.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, and we could have just walked right in, but I was like, no, we're going to go back out, go in the correct entrance, and flash our card. This is what we've been waiting for. We are part of some fraternity. And just like fraternity in college, we're paying for friends. Yes, we're paying to be part of this club. I feel like we're like in some Illuminati thing where there's going to be animal sacrifice and orgies or something. Are we part of high society now, honey? Are we going to be clubbing with Jeff Bezos and Dax Shepard? This is a huge event in our marriage.
It feels like such an adult thing to do.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a true full-fledged adult.
Right. And for decades, people have been going on about Costco. Grandma T and my mom. And I've always dismissed it like, oh, well, there's not one in West Sac. We don't buy in bulk. Oh, we got Walmart. We got Grocery Outlet, Bargain Market. But really, I was just jealous, okay? It was pure, unbridled jealousy of the Costco bargains to be part of that secret elite club. I would say in our marriage, in our torrid love affair, Lennox and Luna, although I wasn't there, number one, biggest occasions in our lives. Lennox and Luna being born. Number two, our wedding day. And number three is when we got Costco memberships. Today. Official. Number four, a close number four, is when we housed an entire 2-liter of a Diet Sunkist about a month ago. Between us in under an hour. Yeah, that's right. I was proud of us. I got you a card, honey. So I get one MasterCard, not the Prime membership, I guess. Prime resident membership. And then I'm allowed one card for a person in my household. Now, here's the secret. Grandma Tian shares a Costco membership with her sister, my aunt, Auntie Na. But technically, they're not supposed to be on the same membership because you're allowed one card for the person paying, and then you get a second card for someone in your household. You have to have the same address. My mom is in San Diego. Auntie Na is in Sacramento. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but they are breaking the rules. And I read the bylaws. You cannot do what they are doing. Okay? So I'm not saying I'm going to call the Costco Popo on them, but is there a reward for reporting someone for breaking the rules, the sacred rules.
Yeah, just like Nazi Germany.
Oh, shoot. Well, if it means that we get maybe a free year membership, $65. I'm not going to report Grandma Tian, but feel free. Although, am I being complicit? Am I an accomplice?
It's probably legit because they've been members for decades.
Yeah.
And so they were like grandfathered in to these new
Right.
rules. So if you report them falsely, then you jeopardize our membership. They might take our cards away.
I'll be reporting a fake crime like Jesse Smollett or whatever.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I think my mom should pay her fair share. Okay.
You're still jealous.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am. So what did we get today? Well, we saw a little freezer. You want to get a little freezer?
I've been wanting a freezer for our garage.
Yeah.
Because our little freezer in our house is so dinky, and
Yeah.
we're constantly stressing about having enough space.
Yeah, we got the fridge. It's the double door on top, and then the freezer's on the bottom. It's a big drawer, but it's very limited in space. And then in our garage, we call it an annex. It's sort of just an additional little side room, about the size of a closet. We saw a little freezer at Costco today, $200. It looked like it could fit. I mean, I would have to measure it and everything. But that's a possibility, but we would need to rearrange the annex. What are we going to do with all those pool floats, honey? We bought $4.99 wine. There's too much wine there, first off.
Lots of alcohol choice there.
Yeah,
It's like 3 full aisles, full sections.
yeah. So we just went with the cheapest 'cause
Right.
we don't know what we're talking about. We're not sommeliers. $4.99 wine. It's sort of on the level of $2 chuck, I'm guessing. By the way, Kirkland Signature, I'm going to start calling K-Sig. Kirksig.
Kirksig.
Kirksig. Captain Kirksig. I bet the people in the Costco, the hip Costco people in the know, they call it KS. K-Sig, maybe. By the way, in terms of in-house, off, as Linux would call, off-brand, generic marketing name brands, Walmart's is great value. We've graduated, honey. We're no longer great value. We're K-Sig.
I like the Kirkland Signature. It's very quality.
Oh, yeah.
It's good stuff.
For sure. Well, I like great value. Great value is
Yeah.
you get 90% of the product for 60% of the cost.
It's good.
Yeah. I got some great value knockoff Ritz in the cup board. And I was housing them last night. They were super crunchy and crispy. I was like, dude, these are practically Ritz. And they're half the freaking cost. But anyways, so a few weeks ago, we got Kevin's, which is a brand. It's sort of upscale prepared meat in the deli area of most grocery stores / supermarkets. We got the Kevin's Korean barbecue. It wasn't bad, but it was like, what is this? This is not good. And it's not premium. It's not upscale. And it's definitely not worth the price. We've had Kevin's a few times, and it's never like terrible. But it's not good. It's just, yeah. It's no bueno. And then yesterday we got the Rana lasagna beef short rib, which you cooked last night, honey. We were off track, high carb, non-keto. What'd you think of the Rana lasagna?
It was good. It was a pretty atypical lasagna, but I was expecting more because it's a beef short rib lasagna.
Yeah.
And I just tasted like ground beef.
It's just ground beef.
I couldn't differentiate any sort of meat other than that. But
Yeah.
it was good for a lasagna, yeah.
Yeah, it was a fine, solid lasagna. And then today we got the Korean barbecue beef bulgogi. This is in the prepared food section or deli area, whatever, where they keep all their Caesar salads and the rotisserie chicken. It's a buttload of beef and then a ton of sauce and then mini white onions on top. and it's raw. It's not pre-cooked, so you had to cook it. Honey, can you talk about the cooking process?
It was super easy. I just poured it all into a giant frying pan and just stirred it about. Took about 15 minutes, and it was so good.
Yeah.
It cooked really quickly and evenly. That sauce is amazing.
Yeah.
We just ate it straight out of the frying pan with a fork.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Keto. Yeah, and you just put some a sheet of aluminum foil on top of it. So all day we're just been like
Yeah.
raising on it.
Kept going back to it.
Couple pieces here and there. I Googled it and I found a Reddit thread because everything has a Reddit thread. Heck of people complaining about the sauce. It's too sweet. I mean, it has a sweet element, but it's also very savory. It's perfect.
It's so good. And then later on, I dipped some sourdough bread to the juice.
Oh yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Definitely getting that again.
For sure. The quality of the beef, there were 8-9 bites where I was like, too fatty or a ligament or whatever. Something that wouldn't break down in the chewing process. So I just spit it out into the trash. But the majority of it is really good quality beef. But there were several bites where it was just like, right into the garbage. But it was outstanding. And it's by weight. So you can get like a $20 one and they have $27 ones.
Yeah. We went to the smaller end today because I wasn't sure, but
Yeah.
we're getting the biggest one they have next time.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're going to cook some rice and be non-paleo. Well, I was thinking if you ordered this like a la carte at a Chinese restaurant or a Korean restaurant or whatever, I would say there were 3-4 servings total in it. And for $20-ish and in a Korean/Chinese restaurant, it'd be $14-15. That's a good deal. Costco, it's what they're all talking about, honey. This is what everyone's been talking about for years, and we fought it, but now we're in. Just when we thought we were out, they put us back in. So where does Carla fit into our new grocery shopping excursion? So every weekend, Saturday morning, we go to Grocery Outlet Bargain Market where our favorite Auntie Carla, the cashier, is. We do that at 7 a.m.-ish, and then we have grocery pickup at Walmart at 8 a.m. Where does Carla fit into this? It's a little bit of a trek. Again, not very far to Natomas. What's the strategy here, sweetie?
We're not abandoning Carla.
Okay.
So we can't, well, we could, but we're not going to drive to Costco and shop there every single weekend.
Nah.
I don't know if that's feasible for us because, like you said, we're not a giant family. We don't have a ton of space.
Yeah.
So buying in bulk every week is not necessary.
Yeah.
I think it's something we'll do for a special occasion, maybe once a month, twice a month, maybe.
3 times a month. Yeah.
But we're still going to go to Carla at least every other week.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's going to notice a drive.
She will notice.
Are you seeing someone else?
They notice when we don't come and ask where we've been. They notice if one of us goes alone.
Right.
Oh, you're alone today. Where's your spouse?
Yeah.
So we can't just ghost them entirely. And I don't want to. I would miss them.
Right. Oh my gosh. The sometimes the bargains at Grocery Outlet Bargain Market. There was a Quest, the healthy protein whatever brand. They make Quest bars. They make a box of Cheez-Its, and it's 4 tiny bags of Cheez-It crackers, and they're low carb and high protein, whatever. This box of 4 tiny bags of cheese crackers is almost $9 at Walmart. And so I'm always like, I want to try it, but over $2 per tiny bag, I'm not going to do that. They were at Grocery Outlet Bargain Market yesterday for $3, a third the price. Outstanding.
Yeah, Grocery Outlet has some great deals.
Yeah.
They have some fun items.
Yeah.
Their items are always changing.
Oh, yeah.
So it's always interesting to go and see what they've got.
The treasure hunt.
Yes. It's fun. We love it there.
Yeah.
We'll never give it up.
Okay. Good.
We'll just start shopping even more. We'll just add Costco into the mix.
Well, we're already spending $600 to $800 to $1,000. I mean, on groceries at GOBM and Walmart per month. Yeah, we got to take away. We can't just add
All right, all right.
to the till.
It'll be a trade-off then.
Okay. I did. So my Costco devotion is 100% now.
You're all in.
I've joined the Costco subreddit. Oh yeah. Now I've made some impact on the Grocery Outlet Bargain Market subreddit. Some of my posts, hecka likes, hecka debate, hecka comment. And I keep it civil. We're all about finding that bargain. But the Costco subreddit Reddit is something like I've never been a part of. They are of virulent beliefs, many hot takes to be had, but it seems all in fun. Like it seems for the most part, positive community. I also applied for the credit card, the Costco credit card. I got $7,000 credit limit. So yeah, we're all in, darling. So let's talk about some other stuff we ate this weekend. We went to Taco Bell with Luna to try out the Cantina Chicken. We got the Cantina Chicken crispy taco with avocado verde salsa, which comes in a little packet thingy. What'd you think about this, darling?
This is my favorite thing we ate at Taco Bell yesterday.
Yeah.
The shell is really crispy, but it's not like their classic hard, crunchy shell.
Yeah.
It's more like a crispy shell you'd find at like a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, like they fry it.
And there's cheese melted on the outside of the shell, which I really like.
Yeah.
And I really like the avocado verde salsa.
Yeah.
That's a good touch.
Yeah. I think their Cantina Chicken is a huge upgrade from their previous chicken. That ain't saying nothing.
It's still just fine.
Yeah, damning with faint praise. But I thought this was okay. We also had the cheesy street chalupas. Two with the new Cantina Chicken and two with steak. These were my favorite, but they weren't great.
I didn't like the texture of whatever bread they use inside there.
The pillowy fried dough of the chalupa. Well, I think on both of them, I was just like, I need more. I like tomatoes. I like lettuce. Maybe some rice.
And oop.
Tomatoes, lettuce, rice.
Yeah, it was super heavy on the bread, light on the fillings.
Yeah. There was just like one note flavor. They were not bad, but they were not good or great, and I'll never order them again. This is my problem with Taco Bell. Lennox and Luna love Taco Bell. I just never, there's never anything that calls my name. I just don't crave it. I don't desire it. And that continues to this day. Also got jalapeno ranch nacho fries. They were horrible. They had the ground beef on them, which the Taco Bell ground beef is like puppy chow. And then
I love the Taco Bell ground beef, by the way. I think it's good.
And then the jalapeno, it was not hot. I don't know. It's just the plain regular fries are fun.
The fries are already kind of soft, and then you
Right.
throw all these wet toppings.
Yeah.
It was just a big, gooey,
Mush.
wet pile.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ate a few, and then you killed the rest. I
Yeah.
was not interested in that.
I finished it purely out of just, I paid for this and I'm not going to throw it in the trash, but it was terrible. And then we went to Whitey's Jolly Cone. It's a West Sacramento burger joint institution.
And oop.
Whitey's Jolly Cone, spelled with a K. Whitey's problematic at this point in time, but that was his nickname in the 50s. But it is a West Sacramento landmark. We've been there before, just a few times. We got takeout once, and we went there about a year ago ourselves. We went specifically for the peach shakes. It's a limited time, and it's a big deal, apparently. So I went to grab one, and it was super hot. It was over 100 degrees. And my mission was to grab one and then bring it right home. Turn on my AC as high as possible. Bring it right home so you could have it when it was as thick and frozen as possible. So I order it, and I got it pretty quickly. Sometimes you can wait 30, 40 minutes for food, but shakes are faster. And took a sip right away, and I was like, this is really good. But then the sensation went away, and it just went to like, this is a fine milkshake.
The first hit's always the best.
Right, right. Just like with heroin. And so I sipped it on the way home, and I bought a large, and it cost over $11. Now, did I know I was going to get 32 ounces of milkshake? No. Did we need 32 ounces of milkshake? Hell no. So that was a mistake. But yeah, it was over $11. But you took a sip, honey. What'd you think of the peach milkshake?
It was good. It was very creamy. It could have been more peachy.
Yeah. Yeah. Why?
But it was refreshing, and I love milkshakes, obviously.
For sure. It's such a big deal because...
Yeah, I don't understand the hype.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's a limited seasonal item. They only have it a couple months out of the year.
Yeah.
So that makes it special.
Yeah. And it was fine, but it was not worth $11. But it was my fault. I should have looked at the sizes beforehand. Someone is outside on the sidewalk out there. But then we went back the next day because we took Luna. And you got a banana milkshake. I got a butterscotch milkshake. What'd you think of your banana milkshake, darling?
It was fabulous.
Yeah.
I liked all of our milkshakes better than the peach one.
Yeah.
They were all so good.
Yeah, Luna got chocolate chip. My butterscotch was so good.
And we were smart, and we all got small size
Yes.
this time.
Yes. Yes.
Last year when we went, I got the pumpkin shake,
Yeah.
and that was so good.
Yeah.
I love their shakes. I do love that at Whitey's.
Yeah. We had their food last year. It's okay.
It's fine.
It's kind of, you know, it's not a miss, but it's just not, it doesn't hit. It doesn't slap, as the kids say. But go get a shake. You don't need to do the peach. Get some butterscotch. Get some banana.
They have about 45 options of flavors of milkshakes.
Yeah.
So much choice.
I wanted to try coffee. I want more. We'll definitely go back. It's very refreshing in hot Sacramento summer. And then finally, honey, we saw something at the Dollar Tree. Can you explain what happened?
There was a huge guy in front of us in line.
Yeah.
He was over 6 feet tall.
Yeah, he wasn't like obese. He was just a big dude.
Right.
Large dude.
Super tall, super wide shoulders.
Yeah.
And he was wearing some loose-fitting pants.
Yeah. And he was on the phone and kind of doing his transaction with the cashier. So his hands were busy.
And then I feel a sharp elbow because you're elbowing me.
Yes.
And I look up and I see a big, full bootay.
His butt was out.
Fully on display. His pants had fallen down.
For everyone to see. Pants on the ground. Pants on the ground. Well, I was in utter shock, disbelief, and awe. I was like, is that his butt? Or
You laughed kind of loudly.
is he wearing some sheer underwear?
He was wearing tights.
It was unfathomable. And he didn't pull them up. And they were out there for a few seconds, for several seconds.
I looked away, but you kept staring.
Listen, I liked what I saw. It wasn't a bad scene, okay? The guy lifts. He doesn't skip leg day. Doesn't skip glute day.
Yeah, he was huge. He looked like a linebacker or something.
Yeah, yeah. It was something to behold and something to top off our weekend. Alrighty, where are we done, honey?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's the end of the program. It's been fun, but not really. Let's all try a little harder next time. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, review, and rate. Or don't. Do whatever you want. You're a grown-up. Make your own decisions. Do what's best for your family. Please be sure to use our promo code for Costco Kirkland Signature wine. We don't have a promo code for that, but definitely get the Korean barbecue beef bulgogi. Goodbye, my parasocial podcast friends. I love you. My wife and I love you. We hope you have a good day today and tomorrow. I need water. And sure, I may have stared at a guy's butt for several seconds. Listen, I liked what I saw. Okay? He should be proud.
He was, I think.
But I'm still a good person. We're still good people. Thank you for caring. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. We hope you have a wonderful day and night. Bye-bye. I need water.